heartbeat, a bit of German. Hello, Hammerheads. Thanks for tuning in. Well, I thought I might as well review a film for you, because I haven't reviewed a film in, 4 months or something. I think that was 10 Rillington Place, wasn't it? Well, anyway, the film I'm going to review for you tonight was released in 1983, directed by Brian De Palma, screenplay by Oliver Stone, music by Giorgio Moroder. He's an Oscar winner. He won an Oscar for the score in Midnight Express, didn't he? But anyway, starring Al Pacino, Michelle Pfeiffer, Robert Loggia, Stephen Bauer, Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio, or whatever you fucking call her. I can never get her name. I always find it hard to pronounce. And it's Scarface. Yep. He lived the American dream with a vengeance. Right, I'll read the synopsis on the back of the box, because I always do my own afterwards, don't I? I can't see this fucking print. Bloody bionic man to see that fucker. Anyway, that's better. I need to get myself the Specsavers, you know what I mean? Ooh. In the spring of 1980, the port of Mariel Harbour was opened, and thousands set sail for the United States. Sounds like modern times. They came in search of the American dream. One of them found it on the sun-washed avenues of Miami. Wealth, power, and passion beyond his wildest dreams. He was Tony Montana. The world will remember him by another name, Scarface. Running time, 163 minutes. See, there's some versions of this that actually, they're 170 minutes. There's one I've seen that's 120 minutes. And yeah, I don't know. From the director of The Untouchables. That wasn't a very good film, was it? I fucking don't like Robert De Niro anymore. Anyway, he's a fucking prick. Anyway, I can't even fucking see now. Right. I mean, I've also got the fucking soundtrack on vinyl, you know what I mean? Yep. Scarface. From music from the original motion picture soundtrack. The tracks on it are... oh, here we fucking go again. Jesus Christ, man. Push It to the Limit. Performed by Paul Engelman. Music by Giorgio Moroder. Lyrics by Pete Bellard. Rush Rush, performed by Deborah Harry. Blah blah. Giorgio Moroder. Amy Holland. Maria Conchita. Giorgio Moroder, Amy Holland, Elizabeth Daly, Beth Anderson, Elizabeth Daly, Georgia. Wait, it's all his music, you know what I mean? Soundtrack, right? Don't have the DVD. It's not the kind of DVD I want to own, you know what I mean? And I've also got the PlayStation 2 game. I was well into that until I got fucking stuck, but it's just another rip-off of fucking Grand Theft Auto, to be honest with you. I mean, that spawned a lot of clones, didn't it? Yep, Scarface, the world is yours. Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad, but it's not fucking brilliant either. I'm stuck on, I've got about fucking 100 PlayStation 2 games there, and I'm stuck on about 99 of them. That's why I'm sitting there covered in fucking dust and cobwebs, because once I come to a brick wall, I don't have the tools to break through it. I'll not bother. I'll give up. I don't know, I'm different these days. I'm more like, I don't know, I'm more like Clint Eastwood and Escape from Alcatraz, you know. He fucking didn't give up, and he got through that bastard wall in no time at all. Would have took me 10 years to do that, and by the time I'd fucking managed it, I would have been released anyhow on good behaviour or something. Fucking hell. Anyway, let's get back on track. Here's a little slice of the film to wrap your eyeballs around.
Why don't you eat your food? What's wrong with you?
I'm not hungry.
You're not hungry?
Do you even know about the trial?
What did you order it for?
I lost my appetite.
Do you even know that Sheffield said he can get you a postponement? Eh?
Is this it? That's what it's all about, Manny. Eating, drinking, fucking, sucking,
Come on.
snoring. Then what? Tell me. Then what? You're 50. You got a bag for a belly. You got tits. You need a bra. They got hair on them. You got a liver. They got spots on it, and you're eating this fucking shit.
Well, there you go. I'll do my own synopsis, right? Set in 1980, Cuba, right? Fidel Castro was the president, and he was kicking all the criminals, ex-cons, out of his own country. Didn't want the man anymore, did he? You know, get out. I'm sick of you lot being criminals in my country. Go to America and commit crimes there instead. And he was one of the biggest criminals walk the fucking earth, wasn't he, at the time? Well, he was a communist. So, it focuses on one man, Antonio Montana. And he was one of the 99.9% of Cuban refugees who entered the Florida area of America in the day. And, you know, he was in a refugee camp with a few of his friends, Manny and Chi-Chi and blah blah blah. the big boss in Miami, Frank Lopez. Yes, Frank, another Frank in a gangster film, another gang boss or villain called Frank. Oh, there's a Tony in it too. What a coincidence. Anyway, Frank wants him to do a favour for a green card. So he does. Kills a communist, because Tony Montana hates communists. And later on, he's a dishwasher after he gets the green card, him and his friend, and he's, you know, this favour's taken a long time to get through from Frank. Eventually it does. He wants him to collect some coke off some Colombians, and he fucking turns out he hates Colombians and all. So, you know, anyway, to cut a long story short, he climbs a criminal ladder. And his boss, so-called boss, Frank Lopez, he kills him and marries his wife, and it's not a happy marriage, and she's taking coke and drinking too much, he's taking coke and drinking too much. You know, he broke the oldest rule in the book. Don't get high on your own supply. That's what Frank told him earlier. And he has a cheek. You take too much of that shit. And he sniffs it more than anyone. He put Steve Tyler to shame. All the rock stars lumped together from the 70s, right? He fucking had more coke in that film than all of them. He's fucking telling her off for having a little bit of coke at the dinner table. Never mind. Hypocrisy. It's funny, isn't it? It's a funny little thing. But anyway, basically, his American dream crumbles. You know, he got greedy. He got fucking greedy. Nothing wrong with wanting the American dream. If you're going to do it properly, go through the proper channels. No, not him. He got greedy, coked up, and thought he could rule the whole world. When he thought he could do that, then he would be thinking he could rule the whole universe. But he didn't get very far, did he? Yeah, he got a big mansion. Got a beautiful wife he always wanted. And as much coke as he could take. Anything he wanted. At his fingertips. And was he happy? No. Tell you, the biggest flaw of this film, yeah, it's a good film. It's not a brilliant film. It's a good film. I'll get sleep for saying that. I don't give a fuck. So I used to love the film, but I don't love it anymore. I like it a lot. I don't love it anymore. Because I've seen it that many times, and everybody in this film is a bastard, apart from one person. Every character is like, you can't root for anyone except his fucking mother. She's only in it twice for a few minutes at a time. I mean, when the rolling credits at the end, they start to go up, I always think to myself, well, it couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch of bastards. No, it's true. I mean, you tell me, and who in that film do you think's great? Nobody. Yeah, Tony Montana didn't want to blow a family up. So that's just put in there for the audience to think he's got some kind of humanity going on up in his coke-raveled fucking head. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm not going to tell you too much about the plot, because for two reasons. One, most people have seen it anyway. And two, fucking, I might spoil it for you if you haven't seen it. Then you must be an unborn baby and not have seen this. But anyway, here's a little interesting fucking thing about it. Michelle Pfeiffer was an unknown actor cast for this. Al Pacino and the director, Brian De Palma, didn't want her in it. They thought, no, fucking hell, she's got no talent, she's unknown. Well, how the hell are you going to start if no one gives you a chance for a start, you know what I mean? Then the rest is history. I mean, this was the budget was $25 million, right? And I think it grossed only $65 million or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but I think something like that. So it didn't make a hell of a profit. Not like a lot of films do, you know what I mean? Oi, mate! I'm trying